Underway at 11:45. That's a really good marina. Marina de Puerto Bahia Samana. They need to come up with a snappier name that I can remember. But it's great. When you first come in here and when you first come in and you try to contact them on VHF, nobody answers. And I think the main reason is because nobody speaks English very well. But they're a first-class place. They've got dock hands that'll get on your boat when you're coming in, and guys just leap aboard, and it was great. So if you're single-handed like me and you've got to be parked into some obscure corner of the marina where it's a tight fit getting in and out, it's really nice. They do a great job with the dock handling. It's a really nice resort, and the cost is like, in the range of $1 a foot, depending on how long you're staying. So it's just, number one in value of all the marinas that I've seen. Very good. So we're departing and heading down that long stretch there, which is part of Samana Bay, and we'll be going offshore. We'll hit the outer sea buoy in 13 miles, so in a couple hours we should be in the swell and heading out. Outside of Samana Bay now, off the coast, making our way to our first waypoint, which is basically the initial point for our crossing of Mona Passage tonight. Cayo Norte. It's one of the little islands off the coast of Culebra, which itself is off the coast of Puerto Rico. We're getting ready to enter Virgin Passage right now. It's Sunday, 10:20. So it's been raining all day, and I wasn't able to take any video on the Mona Passage crossing. It was just way too hairy, and I had to do. I was busy with the boat the whole time. There was just no way I could take videos or anything. And after that, I was pretty beat up, and I'm trying to recover today. We've got calm conditions out here. Hopefully that stays the case for the next 4 hours or so while I make the jump across Virgin Passage. But we're almost there. It's been a long haul, but we should be in the marina this afternoon. I'm hoping 2:30, 14:30, or 1500. St. Thomas.
making it too long. Yeah. Gotta tie your other side.
Crown Bay Marina, water island ferry, inbound. Okay, thank you. Crown Bay Marina, Salt and Kisses. Can I follow the ferry inbound? You want water power?
Getting ready to shove. Gonna leave Crown Bay Marina here today, and we're gonna head to Red Hook, which is on the eastern side of St. Thomas. And we're gonna hang out there for probably 3 or 4 weeks. Very busy this morning here at Crown Bay. Should be taking off in 15 minutes to Red Hook. And the marina there is American Yacht Harbor.
We could use you when we can. Copy this. This is base flag. The AR full test unit is left hand outbound. Come back. The vessel on the left. We're ready to depart. Would like to come off the dock as well. Sarah, you're clear. This family vessel's going over to the fuel dock. Thank you.
exiting the Charlotte Amali area, which is the main cruise ship port and population center, and we're headed east. Gonna cut through a place called Current Cut into the Pillsbury Sound, which is the body of water between St. Thomas and St. John, which we can now see in the distance. Once we get through Current Cut, then we're just going to have to get around one headland, and that should be Red Hook right there. We're going to try and pull into the fuel dock and fuel up, and do that before we get into our slip. That far right island, that's the notorious Epstein Island, Little St. James. Passing Christmas Cove. Big sports fish are coming up behind us at Mach 7. We'll be pulling into Red Hook pretty soon. I'm a couple hundred meters away, but I just passing the outer building set right now. Okay, we're here. There's definitely some wind here, which was one of the primary reasons that we wanted to move to this new advanced outpost.